The line, 21 of 21 from that free throw line. Coach Lee was asked about that today, and he said you got to give the Hawks some credit.
Touched by Okongwu. Mark's fighting for it. Has his pocket picked by Daniels. Oh, Daniels has got some of the best hands in the league. He's also got a good forearm there that he uses. Defensive perimeter player in the league. Yeah. That's a clean look. No doubt about it from Sardis Road. Here comes Gay the other way. Risachet. Young Frenchman, he's been getting better every month, they tell us. That changed when Quinn Snyder signed up. Okongwu. Uh-oh. All right. Josh Green turns the corner, gets it to Mark Williams.
Defense had to respect that in a nice wraparound pass to Mark.
Mark got a piece of it. Left Okongwu free, though. A great shooting game in San Antonio. Hornets made 26 three-pointers as a team. Trae Young, a triple. Game against New York on Thursday. Okongwu. He's made two from that exact same spot. Is that Daniels who deflected the half-court pass?
It was.
Wow, you think so much about Daniels as an off-the-ball defender, but good God.
He has great instincts.
And George Niang. Ball deflected, Hornets have it. Nick Smith Jr. recently into the game, gets himself a bucket. Came over in the trade that sent DeJounte Murray to New Orleans. Murray's hurt, but even when they're both going good, I think Daniels matches up pretty well with DeJounte Murray. Another corner three! Attempted and made 21 6 days ago in Atlanta. Nurkic! Oh, the beast! Here's Barlow trying to get it back against Nurk. With the left hand, made it a 5-point game. Here's Mann, a crossover. That is a man's move for Terrence. Let's answer with more Garrett, Nurkic, Diabate, and Green.
Boy, they're rolling the dice.
Woo!
Shoving all the chips to the floor with him.
Young with his head up. Young got pushed. And still the wherewithal to hit the shot. Oh, finally a miss. He had made a pair from that spot. Here's Diabate. First two for Diabate. Atlanta, since we last saw them, a couple of losses. Three-pointer Mohamed Gay. Gay! I don't follow the Warriors' schedule that closely, but have they been on the road consistently for like 2 weeks? East Coast trips in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, they had a quick one with 4 games, then they've been home.
Strong drive by Damian Ball. Okongwu. Oh my goodness, somehow got it over Mark Williams.
Really not to draw any contact. All his momentum was going toward the shooter.
That's a tip of the cap to his dad. Cleveland is looking for some answers from Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Backdoor cut. Jeffries gets it to fall. Give it.
Ball in the middle of the floor. He's making good decisions with it.
Trae Young back into the ball game and immediately hits a three. He's got 11.
Nice and Daniels double D. Makes you think you're being guarded. Oh, look at that one.
Took it right to Daniels. Hornets have hit 8 consecutive shots. Krejci. Three-pointer from the corner. Shot clock's down to 6. Daniels, he's been super active offensively. Wasn't baited by Trae Young. Can you do it again, Musa? Oh my goodness! Oh man! Jeffries likes that spot. Oh! He has been hotter than a tailpipe from that corner.
Up under the arm.
Bucking for a career high. He's already got 15 points here in our first half. Okongwu. Now, when you wanted to get better during your 16th year, obviously you did, and you did get better. You wanted to. Risachet, the three, got it. You just kind of figured out this.
He's longer than he looks. The great instincts there.
No! Oh, Risachet! He hasn't moved an inch. Melo dealing with a wrist injury. Miles Bridges is being held out to rest. DeQuan Jeffries. Hornets turn it over. Daniels! Oh my goodness, that's the first three-pointer he's taken, and he hits it. Pelicans not only gave up Dyson Daniels, but they parted with 2 first-round picks. Trae Young, a triple. Dominic Barlow comes back in for Atlanta. He wears number 0. Garrett will turn around and line. Garrett's been in the majority of the season in the G League with the Greensboro Swarm. Another bucket for Daniels. Daniels uses the pick from Barlow, gets it back to Barlow. That's a good 2-man basketball. Garrett. Okay, friendly roll. Well, the Hornets have not committed a foul here in the third quarter. 3-on-1. Last couple of seasons, a guy who's a defense-first guard with a lot of range and length. Jordan Yang hits the 3.
To any side, able to stay right where he was at. He was already lined up when he caught that ball.
Trae Young, 8 feet behind the line. On his three-pointers, Joker's 29 feet. Back-to-back buckets for NSJ. Mann. Terrence Mann.
Doing what NBA players do, they're knocking him down.
Nurkic. This time the layup ball. And more. Chance for an and 1. Trae Young says, set it for me, and Terrence Mann didn't originally, and now he does. Left-handed layup, Terrence. Trae Young softly with the left hand. Oh, Diabate! How rare is that? Diabate shoots the 3. Third three-pointer of the season for Musa. He hadn't made one yet. Trae Young going to get his here in the fourth quarter. Up and under. Right. Surrounded by 3 defenders, he would just take it up 2 feet, 2 hands. NSJ. He told me one time, technical free throws, Dell, just different than anything else.
So different.
Barlow with the left hand.
I think he built the 30 mark already.
33. Did that a month into his pro career. Wendell Moore. Talked to him before the game. Classy veteran, Karis LeVert. All right, we're still counting. Seth needs to make 1 more 3. And tomorrow morning, folks, if he makes 1 more 3, he'll wake up and be leading the NBA in 3-point percentage. He needed to make 4 with a good percentage today. He's made 3 out of 5, which is a good percentage. OG Anunoby. Just a warning, folks. He's asked me for it, and I'll do it. He's a good guy, and he plays hard.
That's the Spurs tomorrow night.
Get in there! Yes! All right! Come on, Seth! The barbecue series decidedly in favor of Quinn Snyder and the Atlanta Hawks this year. 4 wins to nothing. Atlanta Hawks in 7th place.